This is the second time in a row. I just recently did this with my Dokkan video. I got through 23-ish minutes, almost 24, of yapping about this crossover. And then I was muted the whole time. All right, I'm going to speedrun this, man, because I literally sat here for 24 minutes just yapping about this. And then I was muted. I'm angry that happened. And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today we're talking about the JP collab announced for Rurouni Kenshin. We're taking a look at the live streams, some of the animations, and blah blah blah. Let's just get into it. I'm so upset. So I did kind of hear a little bit and read a little bit about like these guys just being kind of subpar, and their animations looking kind of subpar, which that Kenshin one right there was a little, I don't know, it was a little quick. Then we got Sano right here, or Sanosuke. I'm not going to play the music because I'm not sure if this stuff's copyrighted. I'm so pissed, man. I'm so pissed. Come on, skip ahead. Let's see the animations. Okay, we missed the skill. Wow. So he throws grenades. I think his sprite looks pretty good, though. A punch in the headbutt, eh? Or and then just a big punch with his right arm. All right, because I forgot he knew like some sort of technique that was like insanely dangerous, but he can only perform on his right arm or something like that. So a little cruddy right there, and then we got Saito and Shishio. Okay. Yep. They made his super arts even worse looking than his true arts. Yeah, they go over it really quickly, and they don't label it with like what attacks what. I mean, you could definitely kind of just assume. I will say the VFX of the live stream seem like they've gotten better, like with the reveals and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Dude, his sword looks tiny. Looks like comically small when it's like lifted in the air like that. I get like there's a little bit of depth perception. You know, how can you portray depth perception like a 2D pixel game and stuff like that? But that's it, man. That's it. Like, I don't know. Those already a little disappointing. Now, so I guess I won't make this mistake again. Because they make some changes already. Oh, they just edited it here. Okay. Because down here, spoilers, they already like did buffs. And Kenshin's right here, so 30. Yeah, they changed some numbers around and all this stuff and durations. And okay, so I didn't realize they actually updated it up here. I thought this was the initial stuff. Then, yeah, anyway. 6-star physical, 5-star defense, 4-star physical, or a 4-star support for an LB7. 12-second CT on the skill, 3000% light damage, increase own arts by 30. If skill crits, increase own arts by an additional 20. 27,000% light damage physical, increase allies' next super arts damage by 100%. Can be good, like depending on your team composition, I guess. True Arts, 65,000% light damage physical. Each time True Arts is used, permanently increase light allies attack by 50%. For 20 seconds, increase greater than 50% HP allies by 6 per second. So it sucks that is HP locked, but this 6 seconds or 6 arts per second for 20 seconds, that's an insane amount of arts right there. That's pretty good. And then increasing the light units and stuff like that. And it's type F. 180,000% on the super arts. Increase own super crit rate by 50% for the duration of super arts. For 30 seconds, increase allies crit rate by 100%. And these are the break values. It's okay, let's get through abilities. For the first 30 times the number of humans in the party seconds of the quest. Increase allies' damage resistance by 10 times the number of light allies in the party percent. Max 120 seconds and 40% damage resistance. Does not stack. So humans, light. Let's go see how many we have of those that are competent these days. Oh, look, I still have the damn page open. So, I mean, you have Hazuki, you have Emperor. I don't know if Misette could, like, fall in between that. I mean, Ilya, kind of all right in this instance. I mean, actually, reduces light resistance. Increase crit rate for that. Okay, I mean, I guess Ilya could work right there. And then you also have Summer Chloe, and then Nonon or Non, whatever the hell you want to call her. I think she could work too, because yeah, permanently increase allies' light damage by 40%, and that's only on arts, max 200%. So yeah, and I mean that seems like she could work, I guess. But like, I feel like this team is not really a very cohesive team. Like, I don't think that part of Kenshin's kit you can really take advantage of consistently. And then increase own damage by 1% times attack divided by 100. Increase own paralysis resistance by 100%. And then the soul gems right here. True weapon, Sakabato. 5-star physical, 55 second CT, 10,000% light damage physical for 8 seconds, reduce the enemy's light resistance by 30%. Additionally, if user is human, for 8 seconds, reduce enemy's damage resistance by 20%. When equipped by Kenshin Himura, increase own crit damage by 50%, arch by 1 per second. Does that stack? Increase own attack by 5 per second. Overall, I think his true weapons, you know, that not bad. This guy is just an attacker, though. I feel like attacker units are just plentiful, and they are the first motherfuckers to get power crept. You know, there's always gonna be a bigger, badder, damaging unit that comes out. I mean, he does give arts gen, you know, behind an HP condition. But other than that, this guy, you know, he can allow his team to do a little bit of critting. Well, 100%. I mean, do some more critting, increase his own super crit rate, man. I don't know. It's just... and I like, this was my, like, Toonami lineup, man. You got Dragon Ball Z, you got Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, and, like, Gundam... What the hell is it? The one with the shining finger, burning fingers, I don't remember what one that is. There's like 800 Gundams series, I guess. I don't know. But dude, that's oof. Okay, not the okay. Like he seems good, but man, like I don't know, just attacker units, and they got nothing else going for them. I don't really enjoy using personally. But anyways, let's look at Sanosuke Sagara. So he's a water human. They already have his stats. Kenshin's stats are still a mystery. And this man right here, 6-star physical, 5-star physical, 4-star physical, or 4-star defense at LB7. Again, this is me. I don't like using characters that are all just like, you know, one slot typing as well. 14-second CT on the skill, 5,000% water damage, increase on arts by 40. Arts, 25,000% water damage physical, increase allies' arts by 20. For 20 seconds, increase allies' paralysis resistance and freeze resistance by 100%. 1,600 break. So, I mean, yeah, that's all right. This is a little situational, I guess, but, you know, there are annoying fights that constantly freeze or paralyze. 20 arts for a team. I don't know. It depends on like the CT of it, I guess, because like, you know, ascended units need like 300 arts, you know. But anyway, true arts, 70,000% water damage physical, For 30 seconds, increase ally skill CT and BE output by 75%. And water ally skill CT speed, and then BE output by an additional 75%. 2200 break. Does that stack with Victoire, Dark Heart? Sorry, guys, I woke up recently. BE output does not stack with Shasha, Groll. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about BE output. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like quantify if that's like BE output is really like effective. I don't know, to me personally, because like I'm just like, what the hell is BE really even do? You know, and as you defeat opponents, it increases your arts gauge, but I don't know. Anyways, I mean that's pretty good right here. It's like generic supporting, and then even more supporting for water allies. Which, are you gonna even like throw this guy on a water team? Like, water is kind of stacked right now if you have the characters. Super arts. Okay, so I know for a fact this one down here is not the same. It looks like they didn't update this. Yeah, because it's 200,000% water damage physical on its super arts. Ignores enemies' defense for the duration of the super arts. Additionally, if used when above 80% HP for 60 or 70 seconds now, it was 60, increase own super arts damage by 150% stackable, 3000% break. So that is not updated up here. As you can see, it's still 170,000%, and the duration is still 60 seconds right here. And then when near death, heal allies by 100% HP and arts by 100%. So I don't know if there's, I don't remember, is grief a four-star physical? I don't know. Is there any way that you could force his HP to drop like that? Like, say you have like a couple of your allies are gonna die and stuff like that, and you know, you can maybe force this, heal everybody up or something like that. I don't know. I guess that's some sort of tech you could do. Increase own damage against giant bosses by 50%. Increase own damage against enemies in break by 50%. And then that's the Phosphorite Soul Gem. Sagara Sanosuke's clothes. You know, it's kind of funny. The true weapon is like an embodiment of the character and stuff like that, right? You know, some characters, it's their swords or their guns or something like that. This, it's just his clothes, man. I feel more comfortable reading this one down here. I don't know if they yeah. 50-second CT, 8,000% water damage, physical for 10 seconds, reduce enemies' water resistance by 40%. Additionally, if user is human, increase own accuracy by 30%, 500 break. When equipped by Sanosuke Sagara, increase own damage by 40% and equip CT speed by 20%. Does not stack. Increase own physical resistance by 5%. So I kind of, okay, like Sanosuke, like this is like pretty good. We got a little bit of utility, you know, supporting for the team and whatnot. We can give arts to the team, although 20 is all right, kind of low. And then the super arts, man, I feel like this, you know, at 200,000%, and then ignores enemies' defense for the duration, and it's stackable, and that's for 70 seconds, man. I don't know if you, depending on what team you have. Oh yeah, does that stack with Volti and SS Valerie? I think that you could get that off a good few times. Damn. And you could do like serious hurting on the enemy, I think. I don't know. Sanosuke does kind of pique my interest a little bit. But dude, there's so many goddamn water units out there, man. Like, water humans is plentiful right now. It's unfortunate. And they don't show all the arts for the part 1 characters, but they do show for part 2. So this is Saito. This is, you know, his awoken. Same with Shishio. So it's like Saito Hajime and Shishio Makoto. And then we have the collab SP arts right here. So you have Kenshin and Miss Karu. You have Sanosuke. And then you have, it just says it, Saito and then Shishio. This one, I don't know, man. It do look kind of bad, dude. Like, and it's just like, what are you gonna do, motherfucker? Like, come at me, dude. I don't know. They're all okay. They're good. No, like none of them are kind of crazy. And then we do have a bunch of equips right here for all these characters and whatnot. Just an ass ton. Something I did miss initially, though, when I did this the first time, and now I'm recording again. Oh, sorry, I was getting a little mad again. March 7th to March 24th. That is a 17-day crossover, which to me is pretty crazy. That is very short, dude. Like, you know, it's like every 8.5 days, like 8.5 days for part 1, 8.5 days for part 2, or something like that. That's wild. And you got like stuff like Tensura. That's let's look at the Tensura again, which tomorrow is when, or tonight, kind of, / tomorrow, early morning. Maintenance is gonna drop, and then part 2 is coming out, which I'm just like, dude, where did the days go, man? Like, it was a week ago I summoned. Yeah, 26th of February to April 10th. So that's a bit longer of a time period. But I mean, I gotta point this out again, because when I was looking at like light humans, I didn't hit Ascended yet. I saw this, and I'm just like, what in God's name is this? I was like, is this a spoof character? I feel like this is a spoof of Rias, right? Where, you know, I think this, because I saw this, I was just like, did somebody just like write themselves in the game, or like, you know, code themselves into the game? I was so confused looking at this. I was like, what the shit is this? And I did do some posts about it. This is the initial one. Do not mess these units up. I fear they have. I fear they have. So let's see what people are saying about this. I went through reacting to it at the time. This is enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay. Like, actually, yes, because, you know, again, this is some childhood, you know, anime that we had here, and it's so bad. Even the collab duration is too short, which we just saw, 17 days. I was just like, how short was it? And then I look, I'm like, oh my God, it is. They did mess them up. Too bad they already did. BE output on water taekwondo guy, and they're all attackers. Yeah, the animations are bad, bro. They got 1-year animations. Then you look at Fina old arts. Yes. Yeah, it's the animations, man, weren't really hitting, unfortunately. All right, then we got some comments right here. I'm sad for Rurouni Kenshin fans because these guys are mid as fuck. Hopefully, the remaining 2 will be better. So that's true. Cat Leon. Animations are so dog shit, bro. I actually cannot. I can't disagree, man. It's not great. And then yeah, here we go. Q Smithy, man. This is a funny one. 90s samurai anime, yawn. They could have picked so many better anime if they had picked something more streamlined. Say Tokyo Ghoul, Naruto, Solo Leveling, or Jujutsu Kaisen. I would have felt emotionally obligated to pull the units regardless of if they were good or bad. Who the heck are these guys? Skip. And I was literally in the middle of saying, I was like, all right, youngin, motherfucker. Like, and then I, you know, expand this. And colors abstract is like the most zoomer take I've seen in a while. But hey, Solo Leveling was a missed opportunity. I said if Solo Leveling came out, that would be fantastic, dude. Solo Leveling would be perfect. The amount of hunters that are in there, dude, that'll be like endless content, dude. More than like Tensura, even though Tensura really re-releases like the same goddamn characters, you know. 5 rumor roots, 6 actually, the free to play. And I was just like, sit down, son, and let me tell you a story. I just imagine like I'm just an old man. My grandkid comes to me, he's like, Dad, like what was Toonami and what was, you know, Rurouni Kenshin. I would just start rocking in my chair and a tear would just go down my face. Like, my time has come. I sit down. Let me tell you a story. But no shade to Q Smithy. Obviously, you must be like a younger person since you still kind of got that, you know, the mirror picture. And like, no shade, no flame, no shade, guys. Just, you know, poking a little bit of fun. But yeah, like this was streamlined kind of back in the day. Well, anime wasn't really streamlined back in the day, dude. Anime didn't really become like normalized. I want to say like that. Like early 2010s or some shit like that. Dude, you were a weirdo back in the day if you watched anime in like school and shit like that. Like, not even joking. And then we got this quality of life update, the party save / load feature. I guess you could just press a button and it shows like stages right here, but like you could save a team for Pacific, Jesus Christ. The certain for this is the Buccaneers tail thing or something like that. That's cool. I mean, we don't have that game mode yet, but cool, man. Or the Grand Crusade episode 4 will also be planned to release in late March. Yep, waiting for that. That'll be cool, man. But anyway, bastards, hope you guys enjoy. Let me know your thoughts about the units down below. It looks like I was able to shave off like 3 minutes or so, which is funny because I was incessantly ranting the first episode. I thought I would have saved a bit more time, but there's a lot to talk about. I'm a little disappointed about Kenshin Himura. Really not Bateau side right here. And then Sanosuke, I think he does have some potential, man. We'll see. If you can support him and get him super arting a shit ton, I think he could be a little nutty. But yep, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you bastards in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.